bit low. Morning guys, so we are going to go through our Saturday stretch session as always, just to get ourselves loosened out and to leave everything nice and relaxed and refreshed for the coming week ahead. So we will get into it. So again, just nice and relaxed, soft knee position, tall spine, just long circles. Just nice long circles around guys. And then back the opposite way. Relax that. Hands onto the hips, just neck circles, half circle round, half circle the other way. Half circle round, half circle the other way. Just nice and long. Don't overly force it, just keep it relaxed. From there, we're just going to turn the head to one side. Just let that stretch come down the outside of that neck. So a lot of times, other side, breathe out. Breathe in back to center and breathe out. A lot of times the neck can take a bit of a going because of sit-ups and things like that. Breathe out. Breathe in back to center, breathe out, turn it round. Breathe in back to center, breathe out, opposite way. Breathe that in, breathe it out. Breathe that in and breathe that out. Relax that in. We're going to take that into the hips. So again, just slightly wider than shoulder distance. Relax the knees. Just that long circles round. So you're circling that through. And then opposite way. Relax that. Feet together, hands on top of the knees, circle it down and round, back up, circle it down and round, back up. Two more. Last one. Relax that up. Just up on the point of the toe and then just circle through that heel. So 6 rotations one way and then 6 rotations the opposite way. Then we'll change that, point of the toe, 6 rotations one way. And then 6 the opposite way. Relax that. So again, we are going to just hug, rotate that waist, breathe in on the way, breathe out as you rotate back to center. Breathe in, breathe that out. So again, we're trying to keep the knees soft, but then make that twist from that lower back. Breathe in as you come to center, breathe out as you rotate through. Keep that moving. Back to center, out onto the Cossack position, so just forearm on top of forearm. That's going to give it a little bit more leverage. It'll allow you to get a little bit further using the arms into that lower back. And what we want is that you're coming from the lower back, so that when we go into the extension then later on, you don't just start throwing the arm and you're still twisting this waist. Now we're going to add in that pec stretch. So open it up, close that in. Open it up, close that in. Two more. Breathe as you rotate. Breathe out. And then breathe out. Breathe in on the way back. We'll bring it right onto the mat. So again guys, we're going to roll that down through. We're trying to loosen through that lower back, collapsing through the spine. So the first part of the movement is going to be that chin tuck. So we're going to tuck that chin, and then we start to collapse through the chest. Breathing all the way down, collapsing through that spine, bringing it on down, close to the body as possible. When you get to the bottom, we are going to take a breath in. Breathe out as you start to pass the knees. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Head being the last to come up. Once you get to the top, breathe in to prepare, then breathe out, collapse. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, collapse down through. Once you pass the knees, start breathing in. And then start breathing out on the way up. Head being the last to come up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe that in as you pass the toes. Breathe that out. Go all the way up. Let that breath control it. At the top, reset. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. And when we get to the bottom now, we're going to walk in out to all fours position. And then walk that out. So from that all fours position, I'll just make myself a little bit more center here with the camera. So from that position here guys, we're going to do that cat camel. So we're pushing up, tucking the tailbone under, pushing up to the ceiling, and then we're going to push back down in, head, belly button down to the floor, shoulder blades up and tailbone up. So go to the center, breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, we're really going to push up to the ceiling. So breathe out. Tuck that under, round that up. Breathe in as you come back down to center. Breathe out. So we're not really overextending the neck. We're not looking up. We're trying to get the tailbone up and get the shoulder blades pushed up and get that belly button down to the floor. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out. Drive that up. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out. Breathe that in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe that in. And breathe out. Back that in. We're going to do two more. Up the opposite way. And back to center. Last time up. Back to center. And last time down. And then from there we'll just set that back, walk the hands forward and just stretch that down through. Deep breathing as you hold the stretch. And we'll walk that back up again. So from there, guys, we are going to, I'll just bring this round, all fours again. So we're going to work on that thoracic mobility again for that lower back. We're going to put the fist to the temple, and then we're going to rotate that down to the floor from the waist, and then we're going to try and get that elbow up to the ceiling. If you're stiff here, standing might not show it too much, but this will really show it up. What we're not trying to do is this. We're not trying to just move the arm, we're trying to twist the waist as if you're reaching under, like we do whenever we do this one. And then we're going to twist up to open up through that. So down in, twist that up, breathe that out, breathe in as you pass through, breathe out. Keep that coming down in, breathe out, keep that coming down in, breathe out. And then we'll change sides. So fist to the temple, rotate that down in, and then breathe out, rotate that up. Down and through, and then up. So again, this is coming from that lower back, down and through. Twist that up, down and through, twist that up. Then last one, and then twist. And we'll march that back down again. So from there, we're just going to widen the knees. So go to the knees, go as far as you can where you get a stretch in that inner thigh. So I'll just bring this round here again. If we're looking for this bit of a stretch when we're in this forward position, you can turn the flat of the foot out also. From that position, then we're just going to sit back slightly, and you should feel a stretch coming in through that groin. We're not looking to force this, so don't force it in. Back up. Breathe out. Back up. Breathe out. Back up. Keep that moving. And if you're not feeling it, you can walk the knees out that little bit more. Back in. Breathe out into that stretch. Breathe in as you come forward out of it. We'll do two more. Breathe out as you go back into that stretch. Breathe in as you come forward. And then last one, breathe out. Breathe in as you come forward. Now very slowly, guys, just walk in out of that because the groin's a delicate area. We're just going to widen the knees a little bit more, just so we can sit down between the knees as we reach forward again. Deep breathing in this position. So from here, keep this position, put the left hand on the outside of your mat, right hand on top of it, and sit back. You should feel a big stretch coming down through that lat as we do this. So reach back out of it. Back to center, then we'll change sides, right hand out, left hand on top, sit back. And we'll bring that back in. So we just walk down knees in. You can turn this mat round. Hands on top of the mat, under your shoulders. We're going to sink the hips into the floor, roll the shoulders back. Again, push up so you're getting that length through the spine. Don't be let it collapse down in and your shoulders are choking you. Reach up top. Feet onto the floor. Try and reach between your shoulders. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. We'll come back down in. Same again. Reach that up through. Back up. Bring that through. Back down in. Sink out. Back up. Reach that through. Back down in. Sink that. And last one. Reach that up through. And bring that down in. Bring it down onto the floor. So hand out, bring it onto your side. Knee forward, grab the toe. Push your pelvis forward and stretch your quad. Again, deep breathing as you do this. So deep breath in. Breathe that out. Deep breath in. Breathe that out. Deep breath in. Breathe that out. Deep breath in. And breathe that out. Knee forward, relax that down. We'll bring it onto our backs. So lock the leg straight, so we're going to bring the right leg up. Grab the hamstring. Hold the stretch. And breathe and relax into it. Deep breath in. Breathe and relax into it. Deep breath in. Breathe and relax into it. Breathe out. And then last one. Breathe out. Bend the knee, put that back to the floor. Put the left foot on the right knee. We just hold this stretch for a moment. So push the knee out and breathe. Breathe that out. Breathe that out. Breathe that out. Relax that. We're going to reach through now, grab the hamstring, and then pull this knee in. This leg can be straight or it can be bent, whichever suits. And again, deep breathing. Your deep breaths. And then last one. And bring that down. Straighten that leg. We're going to change that. We're going to bring the left leg up. We're going to grab that hamstring. And we're going to hold that stretch. So again, go as far as you can so the leg isn't bent. You don't want the leg to be bent. You want it as straight as possible. Deep breaths. And down. So put the right foot up on that left knee. Grab the knee and just push out there. A little bit of pressure for the hip into the glute. And breathe. That's a deep breath. Last one. And we'll relax that down. So we're going to move on to stretching the right quad. I'll just turn myself around. So bring that foot forward, grab, knees together, and then stretch. So you can rest your head on your bicep as you relax that down. Push the pelvis forward, straighten the back up, and deep breaths. Last one, just breathe out. Bring that knee forward, relax that down. We'll bring that up. Again, just widen the feet, chest nice and tall, and again imagine we've got that big exercise ball here, and we're going to reach over that ball. So sit nice and tall, tall spine, tall sit, reach forward, pull that back in, spine through the spine, sit tall, reach forward, pull that back in through the spine. So whenever you're ready, deep breath in to prepare, breathe out. Pull that back in. Deep breath in to prepare. Breathe out. Pull that back in. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Keep that going. Pull that back in. Breathe out. And then last one. Breathe out. Sit that tall. Bring the left foot up. Bring it onto the floor. From here, same thing. We're going to use that ball as if we're reaching over it. We're aiming the small finger to the small toe. So left hand small finger to right hand small toe is what we're doing. And we're doing that same forward motion again as we're doing this. So when you're ready, guys, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Pull that back in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe that out. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe that out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe that out. We'll just take that foot, bring it up, we'll bring that foot over, the left leg is over the right leg, grab it with the right arm, and then hug. So we're putting that stretch up through. Good deep breaths. And then we're going to change this now. We're going to emphasize this. Put the left hand behind, right hand over the top, and rotate. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. And breathe out. We'll come out of that. Straighten that leg out. We will bring the opposite leg up. Bring that out. And again, small finger to small toe, reaching up over that ball. So breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. 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 Two more. And last one. We'll bring that back in. And bring that foot up. Bring it across. Grab this with the left arm. And then pull this over the left shoulder. Sit tall. Good breath in, breathe out. Good deep breath in, breathe out. Good deep breath in, breathe out. And we'll bring that down. We're going to overemphasize that now. So the right hand goes behind, left hand goes onto the knee, and rotate. few more deep breaths. And we'll come out of that. Just bring that up. Just bring yourself forward on your mat, bring the hands behind, palms facing away, chest is tall, scoot that forward, and then chest up to the ceiling and hold. Breathe. Deep breath in, breathe out. Deep breath in, breathe out. Deep breath in, breathe out. Deep breath in, and breathe out. And we'll bring that out. So just bring that around. From here, we're just going to reach that up and back. Hands go to the side and stretch that back. Hands come around the front, we'll stretch that forward. Arm comes across, we'll pull that through. We'll change to the opposite side. And then hands goes around the back, roll the shoulders back, we'll stretch that up. And we'll bring that up. That's us, guys. Well done. I hope you all had a good week and a good Saturday, and we will see you all next week. Enjoy the weekend, guys. Have a